What up, Dokkaners? Things are looking a little bit dry on the global side of the game right now, even JP actually, but fear not, folks. This is the perfect opportunity to not be tempted by any sort of banner and simply just save your stones until things start to kick off once again as we approach the mad dash to the finish leading up to the 7-year anniversary. In this video, we're going to be talking about one particular theory that I have that could maybe give us an idea as far as what the new Golden Week celebration could be all about. And it is all based on the Destined Rivals Extreme Z Battle event. So if you guys agree or disagree with anything that I say in this video, this is going to be entirely speculation. Let me know in the comments and let me know your own theories as well. I am going to probably make a video going over some of your guys' actual theories and overall campaign previews when it comes to Golden Week, so stay tuned for that. But for right now, let's talk about this. The Destined Rivals Saga is an ongoing series of Extreme Z Battle stages where they feature Goku and Vegeta in various capacities. Obviously, Goku and Vegeta are the two marquee flagship Saiyans of the Dragon Ball franchise, so naturally, we have the most amount of iterations of this event featuring these two units. This dates all the way back to January 20th, or January 14th, of 2020. This was back during the Dokkan Festival Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku and the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that transforms into Majin Vegeta. During that celebration back in 2020, they received the Dual Dokkan Festival banner and the Extreme Z Battle for their corresponding sub-category EZA units. So this was basically the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Kid Buu of 2020 for JP. Or 2019, I suppose, since it started before the new year. But in any case, this is when it started. So the first Destined Rivals event took place here. It was Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 2, so obviously they went through the 30 stages. Both units received their EZAs, and both units essentially function the same with some variation where that you could then argue Goku's better, Vegeta's better, whatever. So that was the first instance of the Destined Rivals event. There have been 5 iterations of this series so far, or stages so far. Global has only ever seen 3. JP has 5, obviously, because JP's ahead. So let's talk about the next one. The next installment of the Destined Rivals Saga. This was the Saiyan Saga subcategory EZAs for Vegeta's family and Goku's family. And this one happened during January 2021 during another New Year's celebration. I believe this was during part 2 of this celebration, where the part 1 was Paikon Janemba. So this one wasn't so hype in terms of the category banner. I remember, I think we found this out during was it like the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour? That's where we first found out what the content of these banners were going to be. So yeah, people weren't too excited about this because Paikon Janemba, this was the first time we had Dual Dokkan festivals that were not necessarily hype, quote unquote. Not to say that I don't agree with that. I mean, I don't. I think that they were pretty cool, but whatever. During the part 2 of that campaign, we received the second installment of the Destined Rivals. This was during the Eternal Rivals summon. Hopefully nobody summoned on this. But here we had the Saiyan Saga units get their EZAs. Both units function essentially the same. Both are stackers. Both gain some sort of a unique ability when facing the opposition. And that's that. Moving on to the third installment of the Destined Rivals, and probably the most prominent on the global side, was the Super Saiyan 4s. These two units, even now, are some of the best TURs in the entire game. They are both mono leads for AGL and STR, and these units are incredibly powerful. They released last year during Golden Week, so this is where the formula changed a little bit, because normally it would release in January for JP, and then half a year later for Global. But instead, we had our first simultaneous Destined Rivals event where both Global and JB got to experience these units, and man, was it worth it. These guys are so good, and fun fact, they are going to be some of your better units to link with the 7-year anniversary units. Well, more specifically, the GT one. So with these guys getting their EZAs, the new bar had been set, right? Now we better be seeing units that are this caliber when it comes to Golden Week EZAs. This year, things were probably going to be happening in a similar fashion, but since things were shifted, thanks to the whole issue with Toei Animation and the movie being postponed, we don't exactly know what's going to be happening, but based on the trajectory that we've seen so far, there could be an idea as far as what the next Destined Rivals could be. Now, before we talk about that, I do want to point out the 2 JP exclusive Destined Rivals events that we've had. Oh yeah, this spanned back to last year during the GT Super Saiyan Goku Vegeta 2021. So here are the 2 Destined Rivals events. Why is it all spaced weird? Okay. Destined Rivals 4 features God, Goku, and Vegeta. This happened during the 7-year anniversary, so obviously Global doesn't have this yet, but that's good to know, right? So that's the God Vegeta. And then also Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta LR. So this is also from the 7-year anniversary, and this was the Year 4 LR EZAs. So anything can happen when it comes to the level of units that we're looking at. Originally, my theory, just based on the global side, was that we have to keep this sort of subcategory EZA or maybe type EZAs, but at this point, anything is possible. We've shattered the mold when it comes to what we want or what we could have in terms of EZAs. With the LR Year 4 EZAs being a thing, what could we theoretically see on this year's Golden Week celebration if this formula were to hold? So just strictly based on forms, that we can already kind of rule a couple of things out. Because here, the first one, we got Super Saiyan 2. Here we've got just base form. Here we've got Super Saiyan 4. Here we've got Gods. And here we've got Super Saiyan 4 again. But this one is an exception because this is an LR for an anniversary, but this was also done during a very auspicious time, so this might be an outlier. So that being said, what could we conceivably see out of the many, many iterations of Pure Saiyans in this grouping here? It's going to be a little bit hard to find this here, so what we're going to actually do is jump to the actual game and look there. So what we're going to do is we have the URLRs, we've got Pure Saiyans. We're going to cross-reference these with every form of Super or Pure Saiyan that we could have. So we're going to start with Super Saiyans. We haven't seen a Super Saiyan duo receive the Destined Rivals treatment. So can we conceivably find a Goku and a Vegeta that are built exactly the same that could get some sort of a Destined Rivals event here? And based on what I'm seeing here, I can't really find anything. The only one that I would have said would have probably been the cooler movie, Super Saiyan Vegeta and Super Saiyan Goku. Their art is the same. They're from the same moment in the Dragon Ball timeline. But the problem is that the physical Super Saiyan Goku was part of the Fierce Battle 7, so he's already received his EZA, so this one wouldn't work. But this would have been a great candidate for a Super Saiyan's level Destined Rivals EZA. And it obviously cannot be some sort of a free-to-play unit. It's got to be an actual summonable unit, and I cannot see anything else from this subsection. If you guys can find something, let me know. Moving on to Super Saiyan 2. This is one that I feel like we could actually have. I don't know if this is going to happen, but one possible theory could be that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and the Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku receive their EZAs during Golden Week. It is possible. We don't know what Golden Week is going to be yet. It could very well be something back here with the Super Saiyan 2s or, you know, Majin Buu Saga related. I don't know. I'm inclined to say no, though, just because I feel like these would be better suited for an EZA during something more auspicious, like maybe a worldwide download celebration. I think a lot of people are theorizing that Super Saiyan 3 Goku makes a massive return during the worldwide download campaign. And if that's the case, that would probably be a better spot to give these two category EZAs their moment to shine. So other than that, on Super Saiyan 2, basically every other unit has their EZA, or they're simply too new to receive something. GT Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he's cool and all, but there is no corresponding Vegeta that would fit that same bill, and everybody else is at 140 basically. So yeah, that's not really an option for Super Saiyan 2. All right, let's go to Super Saiyan 3. I can already tell you this one's not going to happen. There is no Super Saiyan 3 Goku Vegeta that would conceivably receive an EZA that work well or correspond with each other. Maybe at some point, you know, the crossover units can get some more EZAs like the Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas. They're really good, but all the Super Saiyan 3 Gokus are accounted for except for the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which we will talk about in another video. That is an entirely different thing. Does not really fall in line with the Destined Rivals formula. So, okay, let's rule out Super Saiyan 3. Well, we can't go Super Saiyan 4 because Grade A Power... Actually, first of all, where is Grade A Power? Why is it not here? Okay, Grade A Power is probably down here? Where's Grade A Power? Whatever. The point is, Grade A Power is out of the question because they've already done 2 of those EZAs. You can't get more epic than that. So we're going to rule out Super Saiyan 4. That basically leaves us with Realm of God. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So look at this. We've already taken care of Super Saiyan 4s. There's no need for more than that. So let's move to Realm of Gods because that's pretty much where we're left. Super Saiyan God, Goku, and Vegeta are receiving their EZAs during the 7-year anniversary. So these no longer apply. JP's already got these. Global will be getting them eventually. That leaves Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue is the only form that is left that has not received the Dragon or the Destined Rivals treatment that conceivably has a duo in there. Now, the one that comes to mind immediately would have been the Resurrection F combo with the AGL Blue Saiyans, but the problem is that Goku already received his EZA, so it wouldn't work to just give this Vegeta his own solo EZA in the context of Destined Rivals. Is there another combination here that could theoretically be that EZA pairing? Well, I can see one, and that is this unit right here, the Nuke Blue Goku and the Nuke Tech Vegeta, Blue Vegeta. This is what I think is going to be the Destined Rivals 6. This is going to be the EZA combination that we get on Global and JP during Golden Week. And this is basically my reasoning for why Golden Week is going to be Resurrection F. Now, like I said, this is totally speculation. This is completely based on this one fact. So this could very well be entirely wrong. But at this moment on Global, things are a little bit dry. So I wanted to make this video to get you guys thinking about this as well. I think that this would be a perfect opportunity to give these two units their shine because they are ready for it. They are poised and ready for this upgrade. They were released in 2020 in terms of their TORs. Actually, wait. Global got this in December of 2019, and then JP got it a little bit later in April 1st of 2020. So it's been 2 years. I think 2 years is enough at this point, wouldn't you say? With the LR Super Saiyan 4 EZAs getting theirs after 2 years, or maybe a little bit longer than that, I think 2 years is enough for these subcategory EZAs to get their shine. Plus, these guys are very good. It's just that they've aged a little bit. So unless you're picking up like 10 to 12 orbs every single turn, this is going to be not the most secure way to continue through a long form event, or maybe even the red zone event. So if these guys were to get some sort of an upgrade, make their nukes a little bit more prominent, maybe increase their, you know, I don't know, whatever else that they could do to make this a little bit more viable in other forms of content other than simply just the Legendary Goku event, I think that would be a welcomed addition to the ongoing series of Destined Rivals. Worthy Rivals can become Key +3 130%, or if they want to boost it up even higher, they could maybe 140. I don't know if we're going to go there. And same with the Goku, and then they can give some sort of a differentiation to make one unit conceivably better than the other, as they would always do, right? Goku Vegetas always have some sort of a variation in their EZAs that could give you a justification for saying one is better than the other, because at the moment they are both exactly the same. Whether or not they do that is still up in the air, but that is my theory. Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta, have at you. Resurrection F is coming up for Golden Week. Please let me be right for a change. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if my theory has any weight. Do you guys agree or disagree? Did I miss anything? What do you think the category is going to be, or the Destined Rivals combination is going to be for the next installment? Let me know what you guys think and more in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.